Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
And hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. The Rory McIlroy comeback tour rolls into Dubai. McIlroy with a scintillating 7-under par 65, highlighted by the eagle at number 2, where he hit a fairway metal 267 yards with a sweeping draw. It was vintage Rory McIlroy. He leads the DP World Tour Championship, the season finale on the European Tour. Rory after his round.
I feel, you know, I'm a big boy now. I've been around the block a bit, you know, and if I have problems or struggles, or, you know, I should be able to sort them out myself. Instead of looking to others to try to fix my problems, I'm just going to try to, you know, take responsibility a bit, and that's really what I did after the Ryder Cup. I put my head down, spent a lot of time just on the range, and just figuring out, okay, what is it that I do well? What do I need to get back to? And I've always been a very visual player. I've always seen shots, and I mean, I don't know how much of the shot tracer was out there today, but people probably see me playing shots again. Maybe not quite as much as Bubba Watson, but still, you know, that's how I've always played golf and how I've seen the game, and I just needed to get back to seeing it like that again.
You're playing some wonderful golf again. I'm just going to ask you one last thing as well, because I feel guilty when I stand there in the studio with the guys and we'll address Rory and we'll say you've won twice this year, but it's a season where it hasn't quite gone to plan again because of the majors. Yeah. What's that like, having to hear us talk about that, and how do you see it? Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I guess I talked about this a little bit maybe after CJ. I think sometimes when you don't play your best, I maybe don't set my standards high enough sometimes. I mean, they're high, but, you know, getting into contention in one major this year, you know, isn't good enough for me. I've done way better than that before, and I know that I can again, especially with how I'm playing and, you know, feeling like I've got my golf game back, basically. So, you know, I'm excited for those 4 events next year, and I'm excited, as I said at the start of this week, just excited for the road ahead, because I really feel like I'm on the right path.
We're all excited to watch Rory McIlroy again leading in this season finale. Joachim B. Hansen won last week in Dubai. There's Colin Morikawa. He's in great position to win the season-long race. He would be the first American to do that. And now to the LPGA Tour, and Nelly Korda is trying to win the Rolex Player of the Year award. This is their finale, the CME Group Tour Championship down at Tiburon in Naples, Florida, and a good start for Nelly. 6 under 66, just 2 shots back of the lead and 3 in front of Jin Young Ko, who is battling Nelly for that Player of the Year honor. Here now, Nelly Korda.
I think I had just 2 kind of missed shots where I was a little too aggressive, and when I'm a little aggressive, they kind of have a little bit more shape on them. Oops. So I think in all, I hit it pretty good, and hopefully I can carry it into the next 3 days.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I was definitely tired on Tuesday, took a nap. That felt really great. But I'm just trying to focus really on my body and being mentally and physically prepared into these next couple of days. I thought the weather was going to be much worse today. I think we got really lucky with the weather, so I was kind of mentally prepping for it to be a tough day.
And this is kind of a broader question. Are you comfortable being the face of women's golf now?
It's a good question. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's a huge honor. It's something that I've strived for a really long time, and it feels great. You know, I think anytime I can kind of hopefully push the game of golf in a positive direction and grow it, I think it feels amazing, but I try not to think about it too much in a sense, because I feel like when you start thinking about it a lot, you kind of feel a lot more pressure, and it kind of takes the fun out of it. I always say I like to be a kid out there. I like to have fun. I like to smile, and I like to keep it pretty easy going, even though maybe my facial expressions don't show it too much. But I feel like it's a huge honor, but I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah, giving every indication that she is quite comfortable as world number 1 Jung-Hoon Lee, 6, is the leader by one. You see Jennifer Kupcho there, 7 under 65. She's increasingly comfortable in contention. 24 years old, has not yet won, 3 times a runner-up, but you just get the sense that her time's coming and coming soon, maybe this week. Here's Jennifer Kupcho.
Honestly, I feel like the course was just set up pretty easy. I mean, preparing for rain, moved a lot of tees up as well as put the pins right in the middle of the green, I feel like. So it was pretty attackable. I wasn't hitting it really well, but made a lot of putts.
You had a long week at Pelican, probably not the way you wanted to finish out on Sunday. How did you reset coming into this week at CME?
I mean, that's golf. You can put together 3 great rounds and then see it all go away. So that's pretty much what happened. All of the bad shots that didn't get or that didn't happen on the first 3 days all happened together on the last day. So it's just what it is, and I just came out and tried to figure it out.
Is Tourm a course you feel like you can play more aggressive around when it's set up like this, or do you feel like you usually have to protect here?
Yeah, you can play a little bit more aggressive. The greens aren't so crazy. They're still definitely crazy and fast, but definitely not as severe as Pelican. So you can attack a little bit more, and even if you miss by a long shot on the greens, the 2 putts aren't as severe.
What did you learn about yourself on Sunday, this past Sunday?
Honestly, that I can have fun shooting a lot over par. Normally when I'm that over par, I'm sure you guys see it, I'm very frustrated and very angry. So yeah, that round I probably had the most fun I've ever had shooting over par, and playing with Lexi and Nelly, it was a lot of fun.
Nice to see a young player with an improved attitude. That's crucial out there. PGA Tour, the RSM Classic, this the last event in the fall portion of the new wraparound season. Sebastian Munoz tied the course record at the Seaside course. They're playing 2 courses up in St. Simon's Island. I mean, this is nuts. 105 players at 3 under or better, 20 at -7 or better. Here's Sebastian Munoz.
General thoughts on the round as a whole?
Really solid. I felt, like I kind of I didn't birdie either 1 or 2, and gladly hit a great shot on 3, made that one, and then kind of got it going on 5, 6, 7. And we made the turn. Corey was, I think, 6 under through 9. I was 5, so we were feeling it. We were kind of like feeding off each other, and that eagle on 15 kind of like made me was like, all right, we can do this. Fortunately, didn't birdie 16 or 17, but really happy.
What did you do best out there today?
I felt like my arm play was really good, and my putting from 10 feet was really good. I gave myself a ton of chances from the right places, and I was reading the lines pretty good. I mean, sometimes these greens are as good as they are. They're tough to read, so I feel like I did a really good job of picturing what was the read with my speed, and it worked pretty good.
Friday on Golf Channel, a chance to see Rory McIlroy, Colin Morikawa in Dubai, the RSM Classic at noon Eastern, and if those winds kick up, maybe get a little gusty and present a challenge to these world-class players, and then all the drama from the CME Group Tour Championship. And then Golf Central is with you to wrap it all up. Should be an exciting week in golf.